Trombone is the only one that can seamlessly slide all the way from the highest treble notes to the lowest bass in a single breath.
It's bad enough that trombone players got their ego boosted with this game. Let's not inflate it more. And actually, while many of the things stated in this video are correct, this statement here is false, and as a horn player, well, you know where I'm going with this. Before getting into that though, let's talk about one more weird phrase.
In chromatic music, a composer throws all of that music theory out the window and uses more than just the 7 diatonic notes, regardless of the key.
No, Mozart definitely did not throw all of that out the window. The type of composition that Matt had is making this sound like his 20th century compositional techniques where the standard harmonic analysis does not work. You have to use something else, like something called set theory, but that's not important here. The point is, yes, Mozart did start pushing the changes in musical composition from the classical era into the romantic era. We do typically teach and understand that it was Beethoven to put the final touches on it, since we typically teach that the romantic era started in 1825, but you could see the progression in Mozart's work as well. Also keep in mind that when comparing to other modern works, Mozart music is very highly structured. He didn't necessarily throw out all the windows. All the windows? He didn't necessarily throw out all the rules, he just bent them. Proof of what I'm talking about is actually in this video. Since Mozart threw out our structured diatonic harmony and we have a little night music at the end, if Mozart wrote chromatically, this piece is not chromatic though, it's very diatonic, especially in that iconic opening. Before getting back to the title phrase, I want to clarify, trombones stick primarily to bass clef, with the more upper range being written in tenor clef with the occasional alto clef. Treble does pop up on occasion, but it's rare. The highest note in classical rep for trombone that I'm aware of is in Beethoven 5, and in treble clef, that's only the top line F. The horn has a wider commonly used range from the E's below bass clef to the E's above treble clef, a full 4 octaves. But Matt did say in a single breath. Now, I'm not well versed in trombone repertoire, so I'm not aware of any quick octave changes like that for trombone that will span over 2 octaves. For horn, however, the opening to Ein Heldenleben's horn part has that right at the start. This is just over 2 octaves though, and we can go bigger. While typically a breath is taken here, the 4th horn solo in Beethoven 9 has almost 3 octaves in quick succession and is possible without a breath. And if we split things over 2 parts, there's a near 4 octave difference in Haydn 51. This of course is not including what players can do outside of repertoire written. But my point and goal here is to debunk the statement and show that trombone is not the only instrument that can do this.